Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! I'll move myself out of the way here for a moment. This is my lineup. A lot of pipeline cards, a lot of... I got Billy Williams trying to upgrade the Cubs Affinity. I got Dick Allen, which is the third Cornerstone card that you can upgrade. I've already done Jimenez. I've already done Brian Abreu, but now Dick Allen's the last one that I got here. So we will see how that lines up. We just got to grind some more XP for him, get an extra base hit for him. And I think it's just some more hits in general. But yeah, we're going to take on another Conquest mode tonight. I think maybe on Thursday, depending on how things go here over the next couple days, both offline and online, we will might hit some online games on Thursday just to get the feel and see maybe if I can actually hit something today, or hit something in the next few days. Because, well, let's face it, I haven't been able to hit the broadside of a barn at times here. But with that being said, I don't think you want to sit here and watch a screen the whole time here. So what I decided, we're going to do the Apple map here. The Apple map is pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. It's one of the extra ones that have come up here on the latest update. I did finish a bunch of these other ones here. The Shamrock one I did. The 25 one I did on my own. They're nice, quick little maps. You can do it at night. And this one just feels similarly. You only got 5 games. The other ones you have 3, so this one is a little bit more extraneous, but how hard can it be? Come on now. As I say this, we're probably going to lose 3 games here, but let's see what we can do here. First thing we're going to do is try to... Oh, we got a shot headliners pack already. Let's get as much as we can right now before we have to face anyone. It's one thing I find is a little tedious about doing stuff like this, but... So we got two pretty simple teams to start, but I think we're going to... Oh. Yeah, don't even try it, bud. And the fact that we get to do this right away helps us develop a few extra squares and get us leveled up as much as possible here. Hey, Melon42, welcome to the Playaz Club. Always a pleasure to see you. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope everything's going well for you tonight. We're here taking on the Apple map here. Oh, we got 30 territories, so we got a free pack and 500 XP. All right, so our first matchup here is going to be against the Red Sox. Let's see if we can let's make this somewhat realistic to where we're at right now. We are going to go with Kumar Rocker because I still need to get some XP with him. Then once we're done that, we'll move up to Jackson. I think we'll do Thomas White and then Jackson Ferris because I am working on the Pipeline series more so than I'm working on the Spring Breakout. Which I think I find it ironic that I finished all the moments for the Spring Breakout, but I haven't finished the moments for the pipeline series yet. But once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. I truly do appreciate it.
Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB the Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Rancho Cucamonga squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox.
Hated rivals.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
I didn't realize that they were hated rivals to us. Not that I mind, dab Red Sox, dab Yankees.
Set. And today's starter, Brian Bayo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance.
He's got some fireball here.
Utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not
sinker, slider, circle change, fastball
in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order.
All right,
and
good hit to start.
Something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here is Seiya Suzuki.
So unless it's perfect, I don't want to swing at. That's one of the goals tonight.
Fought off foul.
Of course, that was perfect. Let's send the runner right now.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I'll take the K. I'll take the
run is now in scoring position. And that one is inside ball one.
So I was trying to play this yesterday and get a lot of grinding done, but
outside.
I absolutely could not pick up the ball to save my life.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wasn't sure, so I thought I'd better take a hack.
Man at second.
We got a full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He
should be a sac fly either way.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Tag.
Damn!
And that's a double play.
I thought that'd be an automatic.
Marcelo Meyer. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, inning over.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Back now at Fenway. And
so yeah, now we'll have to see what
do we have
see what Rocker could do for us here.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel.
So I haven't moved over to any fancy pitching style yet.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So we get the sinker in here.
And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch way upstairs.
Slider in the stone. This could be very bad.
Just missed.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This one in the air. Smith under it. Pulls it
You
down,
gotta be kidding me.
And there's one down. So up next, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Well, I can see the directional capability of the pitcher is off a little bit.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. One out, base is empty. And that's outside.
Let's get a sinker in the dirt.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Good old
Couldn't
guitar
hit the
smash for that.
at the knees. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty.
This is the only guy I really have to worry about in this lineup more than anything. Oh,
and
God.
another ball.
What the hell was that?
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Let's get a sinker in here.
Ball. 3-1.
So Devers will take his base.
Damn it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Devers off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
That's off the inside corner. And now
Yeah, I
it's
see he's
1-1
getting tired.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 2's the count.
See if we can get a K up top.
That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and foul.
Slider down low.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first. That ends the
All
frame.
right, we got out of that without too much of a headache. We got one good inning out of Rocker, which is almost as good as we get out of John Rocker these
Welcome
days.
back, and we got an arm on the mound to start the second. Liam Hendricks.
I still don't know why the White Sox let him go.
And up to the plate is
Unless
Will Smith.
unless that was his
Nobody
choice.
on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Slider knuckle curve.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball
That'll
base
work.
hit right field.
Like
Off
it's
to a
fun.
good
It's
start
funny.
with a
Some nights I
leadoff
won't get
dive.
any hits at all,
Well, that may
and
end
now
up
I'm
being
just
an
getting
at-bat we
everything.
Go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side right there. But
First
he didn't
time with the
spin
card,
off of
folks.
it.
Let's see
That's
what we got.
the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
You idiot!
One away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's
All
gonna have
right,
to think about
Dickie.
that
Let's
till
see
his
what you
next
got.
at-bat.
Dick Allen in the
That's a
box,
ball.
lays off for ball one.
No,
Just
that missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
Ooh.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Okay,
That clips the inside corner for a
that
strike.
was not where that wasn't good enough for me. I don't think.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Inside. And it's 3-2.
Uh-oh.
On this
No
count,
pressure
runner,
here, bud.
Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's
Now
a
we're
base
good.
hit.
Nice
And a
little shot by
go-ahead
Dickie
run
there.
into scoring position. One away.
Now, just a nice job coming through it.
New arm out of the bullpen.
So now we're moving
Aroldis
into Chapman. Oh God.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
New
2
card,
on,
folks.
1
New
out.
card again.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Oh!
And that ball
Crank that
smashed
son of a
out line.
bitch!
Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He ran here.
Booyah!
It's 3-0.
First pitch
Welcome to the
with the
game.
new
First
new
pitch out of
pit,
the
new
bullpen,
card.
a tough one,
Let's
and you know he's
go.
just trying to get
That's how
right
you
in there
do
for a
it.
strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking
Right
for
into
when they
that little
turned to
short
him,
porch
but now
there.
He's got to find a way to reset.
Now, Cam Smith. And
That's
delivers
the ball.
outside.
Outside.
Gotta thank you, chat, for you guys being here. This has been a little bit
Still
extra
only
help
one
here.
out here in the inning. Swings and misses at the
Nice
pitch off
pitch.
the plate.
1-1.
Nice pitch. I thought he was coming in with a fastball.
That's off
That's
the
the
mark.
ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Didn't recognize it fast enough.
And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge.
Count
And it's
is
a full count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a
High
strikeout.
heat's always been a problem for me
Christian Moore now at the plate.
because I'm always looking down.
Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
And that is out of play.
I got the screws on that one. I just didn't finish it.
2 outs. Fly ball center field. Rafaela
That's my bad. I used the contact
makes
swing.
the play, and it's out number 3.
All right, so we got some decent hits, decent runs. Now
Bottom
let's
of the
follow it
inning,
up.
and now it's
But our
Alex
pitcher's
Bregman.
dead, so
The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the
lefty,
leadoff man. I need a
lefty,
good at bat out of him right here.
lefty. So we need a lefty. Enter our lefty setup guy.
Matt Strom gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
So my two lefties that I got is
Pitch misses
actually I
inside.
got a real lefty heavy lineup.
Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. Williams going back on it. Just missed it.
Doesn't matter, you hit the wall, whatever.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Let's make him look
No
stupid,
balls,
folks.
2 strikes.
Outside.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. And a good out there.
Ooh. There we go.
Swing and a miss, struck
If you're,
him out.
if you're not gonna take low, you're gonna take high. You're gonna
Two
get
down,
hit the
base is
sky.
empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone,
0-1.
and that's strike one. And that's a
No,
little bit
that's
high. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Out to short.
It's an
across the
Oscar by the
diamond. That ends the
Weeder.
inning.
Cleans it up. All right, sure. Also, 1, 2, 3. So we get some extra ABs with some of our pipeline guys. So I'm happy about that.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Zach Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
Zach
for
Kelly
quality
reminds me
pitches
of
out him
someone.
right here. Got to do his best to keep
Jeff
the score
Garcia, that's
right
what it
where
is.
Now at the plate, Jason Churio.
No,
1 for 1 with a single so far.
the head coach of the Stampeders.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Why am I drawing
Next
a blank
offering is
right
foul
now?
back. That one
That's
missing
That's the
inside.
ball.
If you're gonna try and swing at my head, I'm not gonna swing at it this time.
That one the other way. Whips it to Casas. One up, one down.
Bronx cheer, gotta love it, especially while you're in the middle of
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
I made it. I want to
Nicely done.
review that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball.
Oh yeah,
well
that's
struck
definitely
left
off the
field.
monster.
And it bangs off the monster. Safely into second. He's got it.
So that took a weird bounce off the monster, so I got that there easily. I thought that was going to be more of a bang-bang play.
So runner at second, 2 down.
Always good to
Will
see the
Smith
Red Sox
to
take on the
plate.
monster there.
Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
Hey, PJC, things are going good.
0-2.
This is the first game of the Conquest we're doing here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And, of course, I take 2 dumb swings just as you come in when I've been so patient so far in this game. Oy.
Back here in Boston. Set
No,
for the bottom of the third.
things are going well.
Stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
A little quieter at work today, so
Billy
able to
Wagner
catch up a little
comes
bit.
out trying to close it out.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal.
And I wanna
it's
watch the,
definitely one of his
Rays,
go-to pitches when he needs an out.
the Rays tournament that they got going on tomorrow, the creator tournament, they've hired, or not hired, they brought in 8 different creators,
That clips a corner. Wagner.
Including
measures
Mills,
5 feet 10
Daddy
inches.
Dimmu,
He features a 4-seam
AKA
fastball,
Scarlet.
a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
I don't know how I
Trevor
caught
Story
that,
comes
but
up
I
to the
caught
plate.
it.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one upstairs, ball one.
So that'll be starting at
just,
7 p.m. Eastern.
And, what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is
I didn't have to dive, did I?
You can see it in his first step quickness.
That was my bad.
Back to the top of the order now. Now batting Jarren Duran. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump. And deep.
Story on the move. Pitches low. Throw, safe. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible
almost got him.
He also can swing the stick. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
So I do have Class A in my lineup, but I had him as my closer for a while.
That's in there. And
but
that is strike
I had
one.
4 games in a row against the Jays,
And there's a ball.
and he couldn't close any of them.
That one almost got him.
Oh no, he's all in on that, and he's
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly
2-2.
elevated.
He started with a White Sox franchise. Ended up getting fired.
Game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's
he plays a little bit of Diamond Dynasty, a little bit of Road to the Show. He plays a little bit of everything, but all he's been doing for the last 10 days, he's been doing 15-hour streams of MLB the Show.
In this one, 3-0, our final score.
So, and it looks like he's been having a pretty decent amount of fun with it. So Mills is in the tournament. Daddy Demo's in the tournament. AK Scarlett's in the tournament. That's one I'm looking forward to because she's a Cleveland fan, and one of her favorite Cleveland players got traded last week. So let's see if we upgraded anybody that we can punt out of the lineup. Cam Smith's up, okay. Only Stubbs. Or only XP, sorry. All right, let's see what we got here. X doubles. Get past all this legacy crap. I wish they would have a separate tab just for My Legacy. That would actually be pretty cool. If they could do My Legacy as a separate tab and do all these other ones as another tab. Okay, so more. Oh, Rocker, we still got a ways to go. Kurtz with that home run did a lot for himself. We got the extra base hits with the Pipeline Series done. That's where we got the extra XP. Innings pitched, we just need 2 more. Ks, we need 5 more. Home runs with first baseman, we need 2 more. And Wims, we got 18-3. Oh, yeah, we got a while to go with him. Get past all these and get to the bottom ones. They're the ones that matter to me. All right, so hits with Allen, we need 3 more. XP, we need 5 more. And 1 more hit with the Veteran Series. So next time Allen gets a hit, we're going to finish that off. Ah, free pack. Cool. All right, time for us to work our way across the diamond. So yeah, we're going through the Apple one here. Oh, I can't believe we lost that. I wasn't even watching at that point. That's right, Cincy. You know I'm coming for you, right? Of course, the Yankees are going to make this go a little longer. Legend? Hell no. All right, let's get into this here. Second game, take it on the Cincinnati Reds. Once again, trying to make this somewhat realistic here. I'm going to go Kumar in the lineup. So I am using my grind team right now. I have actually... My actual God squad is actually look pretty sharp. We got Vladdy, we got Clase, we got Guerrero, we got a couple pipeline guys filling in. I think we only got 2 golds left on there.
Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Rancho Cucamonga going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first
That's
pitch
right, the
after
100K
this.
Marte. That's the starting shortstop or starting third baseman I got to do, believe.
Just
I
about set
couldn't
to
believe
go.
I got it that night.
And towing the slab in this one, Brady Singer. What's the word on him?
Oh, we got a
Well, he
bronze
comes at hitters
pitcher.
with a
This should be
5-pitch
fun.
mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes
As long as I
those
focus
weapons.
properly.
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control
Drop.
4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's gonna
That
be a
was
tough
a crazy
day.
run of
He's really
pulls.
going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And I am glad that I'm about
next,
halfway
Seiya
clean
Suzuki.
of my my teams right now. That'll play.
Base knock center field.
I'm hoping we get something similar to that after we're done
No
here.
waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now here is Marcelo
Ball
Meyer.
inside.
And misses
So,
inside.
MLB just announced that they're doing an update tonight on the servers. I wonder what it's going to be.
Suzuki at first, 1 gone.
So we got to have our games played by 2 in the morning.
That's smacked on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
I'm going to start using that for those shots like that.
That's inside.
That's a ball.
Pitcher's getting squeezed here. I like it. Should have just left that.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside.
He's not
Chris,
giving me
with that
anything.
distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hey,
That could
Kelly
be a
at
big
2255.
walk in this
Thank you for the
ballgame.
follow.
Moves the go-ahead run into scoring
Hello,
position.
hello. How
So,
are you? I
some
hope you're doing
pressure
well.
pitches coming up in this next AB.
Forgive me, I got to lock in
And
for a
now,
sec.
Billy Williams. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line.
I
and
hope you're
it's
doing well as
foul.
well.
That one misses. And 1-1. Out to short.
Damn
De La
it.
Cruz. They take the force out. 3rd out.
No, I hope you're enjoying a little MLB action. I hope you're enjoying your night on Twitch. It's always a crazy weekend being you
And
always
we're back.
find some
And
interesting
towing the slab in this one,
content
Kumar
creators on
Rocker.
Twitch all the time
Try
here.
to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential
Go
between
ahead.
the fastball and the changeup.
I will
is
let you
huge.
ask.
Hitters,
Be very
they have a
careful.
hard time staying back.
I
Bottom of the first.
I know this line of
Now it's the
questioning.
second baseman, Matt McClain. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now Reese Hines.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Strike 2.
So we can get a strikeout here. Yeah, feel free to ask.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I admire people that attempt to want to ask.
That's towards center. Churio makes the grab. 2 down. One of our cover stars is at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
This will be a home run.
The first Reds player to be featured on the cover of the show. That must be a cool feeling for him.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swings through that.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an
With all due respect, no.
Going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good.
I have my own artists that I work with.
Steal second. You want him to go early in the count. That way, he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
The funny part
so
is,
the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with the catch.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
It's funny when you, every time I get these questions, it always comes out in the exact same order for your messages. So,
to start the second, Tony Santillan.
recommendation for you: don't make your first question be that.
One of the better
Besides,
ones in the
how
game,
are you?
I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the first baseman, Dick Allen.
So what's he got? 4-seam fastball, slider, circle change.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike.
Swing.
Oh my God, everything's out there.
He was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Go!
And now the DH, Nick Kurtz.
All right, Kurtz, you know what to do.
Ball one there.
Outside. That's the ball.
Not great vision, but got some power to him. Speed's not great.
And another ball.
Nothing. Gotta love it when your pitchers are chickens.
Left field. Fraley should have it.
Just missed it.
He
Again.
makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Cam Smith, the next to hit.
All right, let's see if we can get one here. That'll work.
Into the outfield for a knock.
I'm good at getting these ground ball hits, but I can't get these over-the-top ones.
Christian Moore will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch misses. Swing fouled off.
I saw it and I reacted wrong. Not the best way to do it here, but looking forward to opening day on Thursday.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect
Oh,
on that,
I moved my PCI. That's what happened there.
Swing and a miss.
And
Struck
I was
him out.
expecting lower.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
Damn.
We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
Okay, Rocker
back
can
to
get.
work.
I can get to work some more out of him.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Stays alive.
All right, let's see if we can get this out at least. if he ain't gonna take it.
Letters frozen for strike 3. Jose Trevino can't hold up, and that's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Steps on first.
I really
for
do
the
hope
out.
that update
He's
fixed
doing
that
a nice
commentary.
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
They're bringing in Gavin Lux already. All right.
And a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Everything
I want to see if I can get out of this inning.
Kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Upstairs. On the ground. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
That looked uglier than hell, but we'll take it. All right, we got 2 full innings out of.
And here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
We got 2 full innings out of Kumar. Hopefully that was enough.
So coming into the game now on defense, Santiago Espinal. He's the new third baseman.
I'm surprised he didn't let Gavin Lux take over there.
Churio. Fly to left his first time.
So what's he got? Fastball, cutter, splitter. So nothing sideways.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Still late.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Blue Jays legend.
Leadoff man
Exactly.
retired here in the third. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
So Seiya's in there just because I'm working with Billy Williams right now.
On the ground to third. A dive, he's got it to first. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop.
Blue Jays legend, and now you know why.
Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Marcelo Meyer.
Give him his
ready to
props.
hit. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Let's ambush.
Pagan, 33 years
Just for the
old,
hell of it
and
here.
He was a 10th round pick back in 2013. The shortstop
It was a good
takes
idea.
the ball.
I'm still going to try one more time.
That one catches the zone.
Now I
That's
will
strike
stop
one.
that.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Nope,
That
that's
one outside.
Ball.
And now 3-1. That's a walk.
Ball 4. Take
Went
your
with the
base.
cutter again, but
I
couldn't find
walked
his own.
again.
I don't think
I
he
don't
really
walk
wanted to
that
pitch to him
often.
right there
For anybody
anyhow.
that's watched my streams,
Two
I
outs,
do not have
runner
this
first.
patience ever.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He reached out a
All right,
walk
Will,
his
time to
first
get jiggy with it.
Fought off foul.
Oh! You know, you see that pitch and your eyes just light up?
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Way too early again.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ball hit
Drop.
out towards left center field. Fraley pulls it in on the run.
Good catch. Good catch. All right, 9-1-2 to deal with here in the third.
As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman,
All right, who am I bringing in?
Encarnacion Strand.
Better gets left. Better gets right. Better against left. Hey, Hempazar, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander. Eric
Things are going
Gagne.
good. We haven't lost yet, so that's always a good sign.
And a first pitch fastball.
Bringing in the
is
Canadian.
for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Always feels amazing.
Glad you're
getting the
doing well,
job
my
done
friend.
When the team needs you to come through, it's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Ooh.
That's a good approach, paying off.
Good job to fight that one off.
So a slider out here if he's going to.
Strand gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
All right. That scared me a little bit, but we're okay
Reese
still.
Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's
That Vulcan
strikeout.
change is just nasty.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Now, of course,
the
you got to
next
face
hit for the
Ellie.
Reds. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't
Ooh.
look, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
And the Vulcan
Swing
change
and
gets
a
the
miss. Struck
gets
him
the punch out.
That's the
Even though
third
it's not even
out,
close
and
to where I
we're
wanted
headed
it.
to extras. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth.
Oh,
Taylor
no.
Rogers.
Bringing
Is
in
this
the
a
lefty with the
submariner?
left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Easy peasy,
Classic
yeah.
bullpen move
This
right
might
here,
not be
so
as easy
we'll see how
peasy.
it works out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Anybody who's seen the history with me knows that submariners aren't my favorite.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there's one down.
It's his brother that's.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
It's his brother that
Dick
actually is a
Allen, the next to
submariner.
hit. He struck out swinging in
Actually,
his
when they
first
pitch, they
at-bat.
pitch sort of underhand. Like you see how his arm angle's nice and high? The one for a submariner will actually look like it's going underneath. Witchcraft,
The go-ahead
basically.
run standing at second
Dislocate your
here in
elbow and
extra
everything.
innings. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
That's my bad.
Nick Kurtz will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Oh!
Right field. This could go the
Kurtz,
distance.
I love you! I love you!
He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's
2 games,
2-0.
2
Hitter
jacks.
gets pitch recognition
2
early. He
game-winning
saw
hits.
Exactly where
I
that
hope.
was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Dang it. This
So
is
two
like.
down. Cam
yesterday
Smith
was rough.
now at the
Today?
plate. A single his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out
Just
towards
missed
right
it again.
field. Corrals it, and that's the third out.
I think we're going to get closer, and we're getting to the point where we might actually look at maybe taking on some
Here at Great
online on
American
Thursday
Ballpark.
here.
Now, here is Tyler Stevenson.
He's about even, then yeah, both. Time to bring in the closer.
Billy Wagner on to try and close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does
The thing
have
that
first
sucks
open
is
if he
Ellie's
needs
on second.
This one popped up. Moore. And there's one away.
I'll take
Next
it.
for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Runner takes off for third. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Damn, I thought I had him. Could you imagine what kind of feather in the cap that would be?
And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work the wall, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
All right, let's see if we get the shutout still here.
And that's fouled off.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
High fly ball on that one.
All right, one more. We got this.
Wagner is just 1 strike away.
That isn't where I wanted that.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
There we go.
And a miss, and that's the ball game.
Only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing
Not my
on all
best effort,
cylinders
but
there.
you know
Great
what?
pitching really
We
kept
got
them
that
in
clutch
it
hit when
and
it
gave them
counted.
a chance.
We get the extra
2-0
XP
your
for
final
working
here in
extra
this
innings.
one. For Chris
That's what I always try to like to think about when it comes to Conquest.
MLB the Show.
If I can do a few extra little spots here where we get a few extra innings. It always allows you to get your XP up a little extra, right? So they got 2 hits, we got 3. Plus we had that error. Ooh, we got rushing in now. Oh, we got a ton of stuff that came in. I got to take a look what we did here. See if Kumar's done so we can move on. Okay, so Kumar's done, so we can move on from him. Kurtz is already at 144 with 2 swings of the bat. So basically his next AB, we're going to have him maxed out. Moore's going to be probably 2 more games unless he starts getting some hits. Oh, and we got the innings pitched. We're 3 Ks away. Home runs at first baseman. And then let's go down to Allen and see what happened with him. And we got Allen's XP done. So that number is a little bit misleading. The 20% for, oh, I guess you guys, right at the bottom, right underneath me there that says 20% for Allen. It's a little misleading because I haven't done any of the events for him yet. So we just got to blow through those and we'll get upgrades. So an extra pack, I like that. So then we're just calmly going back and forth here. Then I think we'll probably end up taking on the A's first and then go finish off with the Mets at the end. This is more of the formality of it. Let's see if we could save enough guys here to still play on All-Star here. Oh yeah, we're still on All-Star here, so let's do a tour here. Yankee Stadium. 7 p.m., partly cloudy. I think Thomas White is the Yeah, Jackson is the other program, so I think actually we're going to start with Jackson here because with all this other stuff that we're doing, we might actually finish up the pipeline program without having to worry about getting that extra XP put together. So if we could start working on the breakout program a little bit, this is where that creative grinding comes in. Basically, if we finish the pipeline program after this match, after this game, we're going to have to back out and do some real big stream adjustments.
Dynasty Baseball. It's the Playaz taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Nicely picked up a little Slurpee today for after work, so it's glad that it lasted about 3 hours already.
Just about to get underway.
Ooh, Schmidt.
Pitching in this game, Clark Schmidt.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be.
He's getting the Slurpee weather too, absolutely. Cutter, sweeper, sinker, no. Okay.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, today it pretty much was. It was plus 10 outside.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul.
Okay, now I'm starting to get greedy again. Calm down, don't get cocky. Get some hits.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do
get
it again.
defensive, put that away. That sweeper is really nasty.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I called it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a fun
little
fact
missed
for you,
decision
Boog.
there.
Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Zips it across, 2 up, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the play,
All right,
Marcelo
Mayor.
Meyer.
Let's see what we can do.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Just missed it.
Swing and a ground
Mid-side
ball
out
base
swing.
at right field. Tosses to first.
I hate that sweeper.
And it's a 1-2-3.
I feel like that sweeper's coming in on me, and it's not.
Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Jackson Ferris.
All right, Ferris, what do you got?
On the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading.
You're not going to see that many when I'm pitching. Now you'll see one.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
He goes down.
Ah! Punched him.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat
Like to see Suzuki's taking a sweet time to get over there.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
This could be an orbit.
And the
No.
first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Suzuki brings it
The
in
funny
for
part
the
is
third out.
the second baseman had maybe a 10-foot walk there. That's why I was waiting. I'm like, really?
Back
You're
at
making me
Yankee
do that?
Stadium. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Schmidt back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
That was a fastball. Got the timing right, though.
This ball's chopped on the ground. LeMahieu gets
Funny
to
part
first.
is, if it would have moved the
Leadoff
PCI
man
where it was
retired
before,
here
that
in
would have
the
been a
second.
homer.
Digging in, Billy Williams. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Oh!
Swing and a drive.
Oh,
Deep
baby,
right
baby,
field.
baby, 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 baby.
Jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Well, he put
Billy,
a really
Billy,
nice swing
Billy,
on that one,
Billy,
man.
Billy, Billy, Billy,
Everything
Billy.
was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and Just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps
And I don't
off
have
the
to
bat
wait
like
for
that.
Soto to show up to start the second to ruin my life. I think it's Rizzo.
On the mound now, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. And now
All
the
right,
first
Dick, you
baseman,
need an
Dick
extra.
Allen.
You need an extra base hit.
He swings and fouls one off.
Okay,
Cruz,
timing was
a
good.
6'2" righty, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
Nice
And
pitch.
it's 0-2. And that one is inside ball one.
I only swing at 3 of those a game.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swings and misses.
I couldn't decide what he was doing with that. I thought it was going
And
inside.
next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Gets him to chase after that one.
I got greedy. The last time he's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs.
0-1 down. And that
Ah!
one's a foul. 2 out, space is empty.
I don't know what's worse, having to hear that sound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Right
out.
in my head.
Out number 3.
But we got the lead. That's what matters,
Bottom half
right?
of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Oh, we got Belly instead of Soto.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer.
I thought
And
maybe
got it to
he'd
drop in out
he'd
there
be
in the deep
running.
part of the field.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
A little roller up along first. 1 at second. Back to first. And that is a double play.
I haven't done that in a while.
That's Trent Grisham to the
Properly.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first
Plus,
base
I'm
and
extra
get set up
scared
to
with
receive
the,
return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And fouled
I just
off.
want to get out of
Right
this
now, they're
inning.
looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki on the move.
There we go.
He's got it. And that is the
All right,
inning.
we cleaned that up. So once we got one more inning here. So hopefully we can fix this a little bit.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality.
I find it
pitches
interesting
out
how
of
they
him
bring the
right
closer
here.
in a
Gotta
lot
do his
more
best to
often
keep
right
the
now.
score right where it is.
Like even if you're tied, they'll bring the closer in the third.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Four seam, circle, cutter, knuckle curve.
And it's fouled away.
Okay, so timing was there, PCI wasn't. All right.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
If you're gonna keep pitching at my knees, I'll just let you walk me.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I got too greedy there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
You
Here's the
idiot.
second baseman, Christian Moore.
That'll work.
And it's through for a hit.
All right, 88 speed on. What's he? What? I don't think he has much for stealing though.
Result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard
28,
to the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Stepping in, Jason Churio. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
What was that?
Moore,
Circle
the runner
change.
at first with one gone in the inning.
Got some guts throwing a circle change to start the count.
And that one upstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Didn't recognize it right off the bat there. Oh!
Towards right
Go!
center. That's well
Run!
struck.
Run like you stole
It's
it!
off the wall.
We'll leave you at third.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can
That
win the
felt
at-bat
good.
after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough.
And that one is lifted
That'll be
in
a
the
run.
air. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. And he gets to third safely.
He actually thought he was
going
gonna try and get the guy on third.
There are 2 gone. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters.
That
gonna have to pick it
mustache
up
needs a
early
little
if
bit
they're gonna have
filling
any
here.
chance.
At least that's what I think on this rendering.
Now it's the
I
shortstop,
heard that or it's the lighting.
Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1.
All right, Meyer, let's see what you can do. What do you got? Splitter, sinker, curve, sweeper.
Comebacker to the mound. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame.
I thought it was going to be a little harder than that, but all right, 8-9-1. Let's see what Wagner does.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. So they turn to their closer, Billy Wagner.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his
See that,
arsenal,
Crowder?
and
I
it's
was mentioning
definitely one of
earlier,
his
I had
go-to
Class A
pitches
as my
when he needs it
closer
out.
because he does have a higher rank. Sunday night, I was trying to finish off the 25 conquest with the Jays.
There's a strike. The Yankees.
He blew 3
looking
saves
to
in a
rally.
row.
There's a strike.
So I have officially sent him to the bench.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Not to the bench, but to the setup.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Lifted in the air down the left side. Williams snags it.
I have
for the second
6.5
out.
ERA with Mason Miller.
Slowing
Ugh,
down to their final out.
Yeah.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
that's not pretty.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I haven't
one
even
pushed
looked at
to
my
the left
ERA
and
yet for
foul.
Class A. It's got to be somewhere around 9, 9.5.
1 strike away. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Jazz. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost
I'm
start
fine
for
with
some,
that.
So that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And
What the hell's wrong with Bobby here?
next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Let's not get stupid and finish this. Thank you.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0
Just take
win
a
can
couple
sort of feel
pitches
like a
right
mini
down the middle to
blowout.
fix them
Nice
up
job
here.
to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Not great for hits, but 2 for 3. Ferris gets the win in 2 innings, so that'll be a bonus. Will Smith's upgraded. I like that. Ooh. Ooh, Mikey Dyke. But then I have to take out Marcel Meyer for him. Oi, I got some figuring out to do right away. We'll have to see. Let's take a look how far away we are in the pipeline program. Oh, so Moore needs one more at bat. Kurtz is done. So we could actually put Lawler into Kurtz's spot right now. Williams is on his way. And we got 3 for the spring breakout program. So we're a quarter of the way there. I've got all the moments done for the spring breakout program. I'm not using the cards yet because I don't have a lot of them. I think the one I'm using right now is the one that's carrying me through. All right, so we got a pack there and another pack for taking out the Yankees. Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. I appreciate you.